Hey everyone, thank you so much for coming to my channel, D versus Debt. This is D. It's Monday, which means Money Monday time. So I will be stuffing my cash envelopes and my baby sinking funds. And my paycheck came in, so I'll also be doing my budget breakdown. So this is the budget planner from Celissa, Beautifully Me and You. She has it available in her Etsy shop as well as on Amazon. So I will link those. If I forget, please let me know. So let's go ahead and look at how my paycheck broke down. All right, so this is what the plan looks like for my money. So basically I do a technical zero-based budget where you assign every dollar a job and you push it down to zero. However, for example, my paycheck isn't exactly $1,100, it's a few dollars more, but I round it down to $1,100 just to create a safe little cushion in case something pops up unexpectedly. Then I have that little tiny bit of money to throw at it. If nothing happens during the course of the 2 weeks before the next payday, then I throw it at something else, and it's usually at my savings challenges. So this is the money that I know I'm working with. The rest of these are up in the air because I have no idea. Etsy pays me every week. I just checked my Etsy account right now and I have about $10 that's going to be deposited this evening into my account. And then this will be what comes in next week. So that's why there's asterisks, because I'm not sure what it'll be. At the end of the month, I'll also have money coming in from my Amazon notebook sales. These are from 2 months ago, so this is actually going to be a good month for it because of the fact that these were at the time of the Black Friday / Christmas shopping period of time. So this will be a good number for me anyways. And then for my affiliate link, so when you click on any of the affiliate links under my description box, then I get, I think it's 4%. So it doesn't raise the price on your end, but Amazon does give me a little bit of a commission for basically helping them sell a product. So that's going to be coming in. I think that's only going to be a couple of bucks. Really, the bulk of my side hustle money is going to be coming in from my notebooks this month. From there, I look at where my money is going to go. So I'm trying something different when it comes to my bills. So instead of paying all my bills at the same time like I used to, now that I'm really focusing on savings challenges, then I'm going to split it up. So for this paycheck, these are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bills that are coming out of this paycheck. And then next paycheck on March 6th, I'll pay my mortgage, my electric bill, and my water. And that works out pretty well because water is my only variable bill. I never know how much it's going to be exactly. And the mortgage is basically the biggest bill out of them all. So the pink check mark means that this has already been paid, even though my Chase credit card bill isn't due until March 13th. I always pay ahead of time because I don't want to pay interest. I haven't paid interest in years on my credit card. I pay it off as soon as possible. That way I get my rewards points for using the card, but I don't pay anything in interest by always making payments towards it before it's actually due. So of these bills, then this is the one that's already been paid, and these are coming due pretty soon. From there, I broke down how much would go into each of the following categories so that I can push it down to zero. So then that means that I'm going to be doing $100 a week for my cash envelope stuffing. So this one gets a check mark because that's what I'm stuffing today. So this is the cash that you were looking at a second ago before I opened up this planner. The next one is anytime I get money coming into my bank account, I instantly transfer it over to my yearly expense sinking funds. That's always $100, and basically it's $100 every single paycheck. And then each time a yearly expense is due, I draw it out of that account. So next one coming up is property taxes. So I'll have that pocket of money and I just withdraw it and use it to pay my property tax bill. My next area right here is where numbers got a little bit wonky, but remember, this is why this asterisk is here. So I'm very, very excited because of the fact that by splitting up my bills this time, I'm actually going to put a little bit towards my Roth IRA. Normally I'm not able to with the second paycheck because everything goes to bills. So usually I'm only able to put money into my Roth IRA with paycheck number 1 of the month. So I'm very excited about by doing it this way, that creates a little bit of extra money that now I can invest in my Roth IRA. So I'm going to be putting $100 into that. You'll see that on my Wednesday video. I'm going to put $96 because this is basically what was left over after I subtracted all these other amounts from the $1,100. But remember, this little asterisk is here because the side hustle money that I get from Etsy and from Amazon then is going to go into here. So that's why I let this be a weird number and smaller than the other ones, is because it will end up getting extra money once this comes in. I already transferred $100 from my paycheck into my CashApp account that I use to invest. And so on Wednesday's video, you'll also see where this money went or will be invested into for this week's investing challenge. So then I take my $1,100, I subtracted the $200 that I used for cash envelopes, the $100 that got transferred to my sinking funds, my $296 that I'm putting towards savings / investing, which is this pocket right here, and the $504 that went towards bills this payday. And that pushes it down to a balance of 0. But remember, it's not exactly 0. There's a few bucks left because it's a little bit higher than this. So that's how my paycheck broke down. And I love this right here where it says work hard for planner stickers, because basically all this side hustling and stuff is in the hopes of being able to afford my planning habit and my sticker habit. So now let's go ahead and stuff my envelopes. All right, so I have my $100 that is out of the bank. So here's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100 is going to go into my cash envelopes and into my little baby sinking funds. The big one sits in the bank, the one that gets $100 every pay period. The little ones live in here. However, some of them are now going to get transferred into its own little pocket of savings in my bank account. So here I have a lucky $2 bill to bring me good luck with my money. For vet, I'm going to be putting in $20. I have a vet visit coming up soon, so I want to be a little bit more aggressive with this little sinking fund. The 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 25. So I've got $125. Now that I have $100 here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, this $100, and I'm going to put in a placeholder, so some fake money. And so this is from Elisha at Hands and Bands. So she put d.vs.debt and I requested Flaming Hot Cheetos because I just love those so much. So then it's 100, 10, 25. Because remember, I don't live in the safest neighborhood. I've shared those crazy stories about the arrests and stuff that have happened literally in my yard. So that's why when it reaches 100 or more, I'll be putting it into its own little savings account in the bank and let it sit there until it's time to use it. So that's what happens with this one. For car, I'm going to be putting in $10. So that brings this one to 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 100. So same thing here. I'm going to put in a placeholder. And so this is, look at him, Chester, what's his name? But it's the Cheetos guy. So love, love, love. So, so cute. So that is going to sit now in the bank account. And then when I hit the next 100, I'll put another placeholder in. And that little bucket basically is going to be getting beefier and beefier. It has to get extra beefy because eventually this is going to go to a set of tires. So that's a lot of money. All right, for give, I'm going to put in $10. So this is the giving envelope to donate to a charity, to help someone in need, to buy a little gift, whatever it may be. So there's 10 in there. Completely wiped it out and then some. In fact, I did do some charging again on my credit card. That's why you saw that my Chase credit card bill was $350. So yeah, I've been going a little bit crazy with the credit cards because of the holidays and all that kind of stuff. For oops, I'm going to put in 15. So here's my 15. And let's go ahead and count that out. The 20s, 40s, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. So that is also going to get its placeholder. And this one has my little logo, d.vs.debt. How cool is that? So Elisha can customize your placeholders with whatever you'd like. So I'll be putting the link to these as well in the description box in case you're wanting to get some of your own. Home gets neglected like always. I don't plan to decorate it anytime soon. Beto is going to get 10. So that's going to bring his envelope up to 10, 20, 30, 35, 40. So another 10 bucks from now, I'll stop stuffing it probably. I think 50 is a good amount because I'm pretty sure the next thing he's going to do for me is yard work. So I think 50 will be good. For Yum, I don't need to stuff it because I will be putting in the gift card that I got last week in my Happy Mail. So I'm going to go ahead and put her picture up. Editing D here to let you know that I failed miserably and couldn't find her picture. So I've been looking through my subscriber pictures, my public subscribers, as well as on Instagram. And so Judith Lattimore, I can't find you and I feel terrible. So also she wrote her channel name as DTAS Princesa, which makes me feel bad because instead of Judith, it seems to me it would be Judith. So man, Judith, I really messed up twice. So please leave a comment below and I would love to share your picture, your channel name, whatever you'd like me to show. And thank you so much. Because that's a huge help. That saves me from stuffing this envelope. And I'm probably going to try to be healthy with this. Can't make any promises, but I might try salads again. Burger King the first time was a disaster. We'll see how it goes this time. Editing D, back to let you know that I, messed up again. So I had to cut out the entire segment where I was stuffing $10 into my happy envelope because the entire time you could see the back of that gift card with the whole barcode and all the numbers to that card. So I'm just a mess, y'all. This week is going to be awful. So that has been cut out, but I was very excited to finally start stuffing money back into my happy envelope. $10 went into there, and that will be used to start saving up gas money to go to my next Tucson Planner Girls meetup, because that's about $30 in gas that I have to spend to go to those, but they make me very happy, which is why it goes into my happy envelope. The next binder then that I'm going to be stuffing is this one for community, YouTube, Etsy. So for the community, I'm going to be putting in $20. So 5, 10, 15, 20. That is to support fellow YouTubers, fellow Etsy shop owners. And so there's a lucky $2 bill in there, but that doesn't get counted. That's just there for luck. And so 5, 10, 15, 20 goes into here. I've been burning through these lately. I also completely depleted it last week and ended up charging some stuff on the credit card. I need to stop doing that. I gotta be better, because then when I saw how much I owed on the credit card, I pretty much wanted to faint. It's a lot more than I'm used to. All right, YouTube. I've been emptying this one out as well with postage money to send out all the cards, Happy Mail stuff and everything. So I'm gonna put in another 5 because things are slowing down. Now that Valentine's Day is over and I have almost all the cards sent out, I do have the ones that came in after the fact, so those are the last I think that are going to be going back out. So I think $5 should cover postage. I will put that in here along with the little lucky placeholder that I have there. So again, this is $5, not 7, because the 2 doesn't get spent. That's just sentimental / good luck money. And just to give you an idea, this is how I track my spending. And so like at the beginning of the month, postage was easy. It was only $2. Then it jumped to 15, then another 3, then another 2. So that was 20 that week just in postage. And then 3, 4, 12. So that is $15, $19 in postage. So yeah, I've I've been spending a lot of time in the post office. So I think I'm coming towards the end of it. We'll see, but that was so much fun. Doing that Valentine gift exchange was totally worth it. And it's so funny now because the post office guy, like as soon as he sees me, he already knows what's going on. So that's how often I was at the post office picking up stuff and mailing out stuff. So there's that. Now the last binder to get stuffed is my DBox binder. So this is where I'm putting all my dinero. I'm gonna take it all out, and let me see, I'm gonna leave the two DBucks in there. I have 2 more to put in there. So if you're new to the channel and you're not sure what I mean about DBucks, so there's a letter stamped onto your dollar bills. It's different letters depending on where the money was made. So I happen to be collecting DBucks for the whole year. So I started January 1st of this year, and I'm going to keep collecting them until December 31st, and then I'll count and see how much it is and figure out where to put this money at. So the majority of this giant stack of DBucks is from my viewers, which just blows my mind. It's so amazing. You guys are wonderful, because I wasn't expecting that to happen. So if it hadn't been for you, I literally would have just like 3 DBucks sitting in here. So I'm gonna leave this as the $2 DBuck envelope, and I still need to fix this one. It's missing an R and an O for dinero. So I'm gonna, in each one of these, I think I'm gonna put 10. So I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 into this one, because I think that's how much it'll hold before it starts getting too stuffed and uncomfortable. But we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. In fact, I think I'm going to have to do more, because I'm running out of envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. There's some crispy ones there that were sticking together. Oh my goodness. So I might have to do 20 per envelope. That's so crazy. Can't believe I have that many now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh boy. I'm getting sweaty looking at these, because I'm like, oh, I guess I might need to buy more envelopes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the last one gets an additional 3. So there's 13 in here. So holy smokes. That means it's 20, 40, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, because I have the $2 DBucks. Dang, y'all. So that's almost $60 of dinero. Holy moly. So thank you so very much. I literally could not have done this without everyone's help, because DBucks are so hard to find around here. So I will keep looking, but again, at the end of the year, I'll do a final tally to see how many DBucks I was able to collect overall. And I just love the fact that other people are now looking for DBucks for themselves, for their children, for their spouses. I think that's just so much fun, because it makes getting money back when you pay in cash and they give you your change. I like always look real quick to see, like, please be a DBuck, please be a DBuck. So that is it. All right, that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.